my god, my head is pounding. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel today. My name is Celeste and welcome back to another YouTube video today. My wrist hurts, my head hurts, everything hurts. Ever just do that? Bro, it's because I was getting ice the other day from the bag just to fill up the ice from the front. And I don't know what happened. I did one scoop and I heard something pop. And I'm kind of high-key in America. You gotta pay for that shit. And I don't got an arm and a leg to start paying for that. So I just been doing like I did this earlier and someone's like, are you doing? No, I'm not doing any of that. I'm just trying to make my wrist go back to better. So yeah, so if you see this a little bit, that's because I'm trying to fix my wrist manually in the cheap way. I also got this little guy. I have problems, but yeah, it is officially the 26th of December. It is officially not Christmas anymore. The light is bright as hell, but that's also because I have a headache. So if you see me looking away a lot of the time, it's because my head is about to explode. But hi guys, hi, welcome to the channel. If you guys already know, I finally have calmed down. Let me apologize before I move on to do my intro and stuff. I would like to apologize for last video. I thought it was really a cool little skit thing. It was an original idea that was so, at least for me, I just cringed the whole time. I was like, this is so cringy. And the thing is, I was already so deep into it. I'm like, might as well do it. And I'm like, it's cringy. It's high-key cringy. I was like, ugh. Like, I was editing this like it was as equivalent as watching the Terrifier movies for me. I was like, I can't do this, bro. So I'd like to apologize for last video. It was beyond cringe. I know it's beyond cringe. Why is the camera so tall? I just lowered it to like just 5 seconds ago, and I feel like either I shrunk or the camera grew, because I don't know why is it so tall right now. Usually it's like eye level to me, but maybe I just have a headache. But hi, if you guys don't know who I am or new to the channel, hi, welcome in. Hey, it's just me. I'm not scary, I swear. But if you guys already know who I am, my name is Celeste. I talk about anime related things, anime contact, Vocaloid, J-pop. I'm a weeb channel. I talk about anything anime related. So I also talk about J-pop. I went to Auto this year. Wish I went to Mafu. Sad times. But I talk about anime related things most of the time. My whole channel is based on my niche, and this is just my niche. I typically post on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. On Fridays, I do anime reviews though. That's my designated thing. Just on Fridays in particular, I do anime of the week. The other 2 days, I do mix and match. Last week though, I wasn't able to do an anime review because they got me slaving away in this company 15-hour shifts, bro. No one in their right mind should be doing 15 hours. This is my niche, and today is Friday, December 26th. I don't know why I had to list that, but hi. If you guys don't already know, I already picked the anime for today that I was gonna do last week, but I couldn't do last week because I was dying, so I'm doing this week. The anime we're gonna talk about today is The Beginning After the End, and I have some thoughts about that one, so hear me out. Hear me out with that one, guys. Why is the camera tilted? What is going on, bro? Oh my god. Guys, I look like shit. Let's get that out of the way. I look like shit. I'm tired. And my next day off is for Tuesday, and then I'm not even gonna have a day off. So we're gonna talk about The Beginning After the End. Hear me out, guys. It's not great, but it's okay. So if you guys are not into like reincarnation shit, so like if you're not into like all reincarnated into a big toe and my best friend like licked it and I liked it or some shit like that, it's not gonna be for you. Now if you guys are unfamiliar with The Beginning After the End, it's based off a webtoon series, stuff like that. It's about a guy that he was a king in his past life. He was very much numb, emotionless and stuff like that. He reincarnated after a tragic death in his life because he was a king in his past life. He reincarnated to like the family side and starts to learn how to love his family and shit. And blah blah blah, uses his past experience to become powerful as well. And then also in this world, there's magic. Woo! That's basically the summary of it. Is that this guy, his name is Arthur, by the way, in his new life. I forgot what his name was. I think it's Clyde. Again, it's very much a simple, I don't give a fuck anime watch. So you can do this. I'm not gonna say this is like, oh my god, you need. It's like level 1 piece and stuff, but it's a good random anime to watch. That's the best I can say it. It's not terrible. I heard really bad reviews about it. I've heard people say like this is a horrible fucking anime, don't watch it, this is a piece of shit. Like I heard only negative things about it. I haven't heard anyone say it's good or decent. Again, in my opinion, I haven't heard anyone talk about that. But for me, it's decent enough if you're like extremely bored. Like it's good to simulate the mind, but it's not like, because it just gets confusing at one point in the story, because like you're with the family, like they grow up from like when they were like, Arthur grew up when he was a child up to 12 years old, and they make him seem like this badass 9-year-old kid that can beat up a fucking gorilla. And I'm like, okay bro. There's times here and there that the pacing kind of is off, and then the story doesn't match up. As like, why is this group of adults relying on this fucking 4-year-old kid to protect his pregnant mother? Like that's so odd to me. Like there's some things that's like, okay. Also sometimes the animation can be a little bit off compared to like the webtoon. It's like, oh, it was very interesting, the plot was more striking, they left a lot of the details out from what I remember. But again, I also did not give a shit. Like I can't say the music was like what keeps me in it, because I listen to a lot of like anime music and stuff, like Japanese music in general. So like even the music, I'm like, okay, it's everything about this anime is just average or decent. It's not like, oh my god, wow. Like Hell's Paradise is a good example for me, because it, like when I watched it, I didn't expect it to hit that hard for me. Or like Kaiju number 8, even though the animation for Kaiju number 8 is not the greatest compared to like Demon Slayer or stuff like that, but like the plot was striking and it kept me on my toes. This one is, I don't want to say mediocre, but it is mediocre. I'm probably gonna say mediocre. Like maybe this is like the biggest hot take ever. And again, anime at the end of the day is very much subjective. It's not objective. Nothing can be objectified with anime. Anime, everyone's have their own opinions about it. Like for me now, I'm more into shonen. Back then I was more into romance, but I have watched and dipped my toes in a lot of fucking anime. So I can't say like, oh, my opinion's all that. Again, this channel is to find comfort and just talk about it, get interested in like what you might like and stuff. This is like for you to explore, to see what videos I have that you might be like, oh, I agree or I don't agree. Again, to agree to disagree. You can say why it's a masterpiece, and I'll be like, okay, I can see your point. I'm never gonna fight with anyone. But again, people talk shit about One Piece. One Piece is my all-time favorite anime, but I used to be the biggest shit talker about One Piece. Until I watched it a year and a half ago, and it took me 3 months to watch it, and it only took me about 3 months to watch. Like I took a little hiatus too in between, because Skypiea was good, but fuck that fucking Enel, whatever his face, whatever the fuck his name was. I'm sorry, I'm cursing, my head's pounding. Like, but One Piece is all my all-time favorite anime, but there's a lot of people that disagree about the pacing, about the art style, the beginning. And again, it's up to you. Your opinion matters, okay? I'm never gonna fight with anyone, because anime, again, is very much subjective. There's gonna be people that's not gonna like the same things I like or have the same opinions I like. Same thing, like me as more of a shonen watcher is not gonna agree and be like, I'm gonna watch a lot of romance ones, because that's just not my cup of tea as of right now. There's times that romance do appeal to me, but it's not like my cup of tea. So when I say my opinion on this anime, it's decent. Maybe because I'm more into shonen, but I feel like if anyone that watches like a all-rounder anime, they're gonna say that this is ass. I'm also not very big in reincarnation stories to begin with. Maybe just also another part of why I don't care for it that much. Like, if you guys understand what I'm saying, like, I can watch here and there a good reincarnation story, but why is every season, like every winter, summer, fall, spring season has a reincarnation story somewhere in that list? So that could be it. They didn't heavily place, well, they did and they didn't. If that makes any sense, they did and they didn't. With the reincarnation aspect, maybe they did. This anime is just a fuck you anime. If you just want to hear something in the background, this is a great anime for that. It's not overly like, oh my god, wow, I heard second season's coming out. Maybe the second season will pick up the hedges and make it fly and soar to the beyonds. For me, it's decent. I might watch it. Season 2, because I already heard the announcement for it. I don't know when that's coming out, but I did hear it. But I don't know when it's gonna come out, so I might be interested. Again, it's another anime that's like, oh, I have time. There's nothing else to watch. I'm waiting for One Piece to upload, which I probably gonna be a lot of that shit coming up because One Piece is going on another hiatus. Good for Oda though. I love Oda. Please relax. But hurry up because the voice actor of Luffy is fucking old and I don't want her to go. Again, if I was to rate this anime, again, nothing really struck me as outstanding, but nothing was catastrophically horrible. Again, for me, the most horrible anime I have ever watched in my life was School Days. Nothing about it was enjoyable and stuff like that. I'm not interested in playing the game because it's like, oh, play the game. I'm not interested in that because I heard that there's a lot of sex scenes in the game and I'm not very much interested in kids having sex with each other. I'm sorry, I'm a full grown adult. I'm 23 years old. Oh, my back cracked when I said that. But I'm not interested in I'm a grown adult. I'm not interested in seeing two kids, and I know there's a lot of it. I heard there's a lot of it, and I'm gonna be so uncomfortable watching that. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, story, plot. Ugh. So I'm not interested in that. I think that's like that is probably the worst anime in my book to ever watch in my life. And then I will say One Piece is number one, maybe up there with, what's a good one? Hell's Paradise is one of them. Oh, Demon Slayer with the animation style. It's just so many other ones that's like, okay, they're very up to par, but this one's decent. If I were to rate it a good 5.5 out of 10, just because I can maybe see potential with the storyline. Like I can see like maybe it can like, oh my god, it rises to the ashes and be fucking anime of 2026. We don't know. We're not gonna know. It's very unlikely because JJK is coming out in a fucking couple weeks, and also Demon Slayer might come out with the second movie, even though there's rumors it's coming out in 2020. Like there's no, and Hell's Paradise too. We don't know. We do not know. But there could be a drastic switch with how it's gonna win, like how it's gonna play. And if season 2 is the same or downright shit, maybe don't watch it. Don't waste your time. But it's a good fuck you anime. Watch it. If you're bored, watch it. That's the category I'm gonna say. It's a bored anime. Watch it when you're bored. Hell, that's it. There's nothing else to say for this anime. It's mediocre, decent at best. Again, it's my opinion. Other people can have it. You can explain why in the comments, and I'll be like, okay, really, that's it. Like, there's nothing else to say. Now that I'm thinking about it, Frieren's also coming out next year. Ooh, shit. Wait. Now I'm thinking about it. JJK comes out next year. Hell's Paradise might have a little bit of competition with that. Maybe like it will like take some votes. But for the anime, like the Crunchy Awards, Frieren versus JJK. Oh shit, guys. Oh, it's gonna blow up. Because I already can see like competition with Chainsaw Man and what the fuck, Demon Slayer with the movie, like could be anime of the year and stuff. But like I already know Demon Slayer and Chainsaw Man is gonna probably win anime of the year this year, but that's gonna be hard alone. But Frieren and JJK, this year Frieren almost won everything, and then 2 years prior when JJK season 2 came out, won everything. I want to know how this is gonna work, guys. The anime community is gonna be in war. But yeah, that's it for the video today, guys. There's nothing else to talk about. I have a headache. But I do have some great news. If you guys remember last video, that's not the skit, that was cringy. I told you I had a new bookshelf. So this was bookshelf number 1, bookshelf number 2 right behind me, bookshelf number 3, 4, and then my wire doesn't go, but 5 is now complete. I'm so happy. And while building that bookshelf, I came to the realization that when I get a future partner in the future, if someone ever loves me enough for that, I need them to know how to build shit. It took me 4 to 5 hours when it should have typically took one person an hour or 2 to make that. It's because I'm not strong with screws, or I don't know what the fuck I'm doing when I'm doing the bookshelf. I was so surprised I managed to do it. I'm not gonna lie with you. I was very much surprised when I managed to got it together and build it, and now it's ready and it's there. I do have bookshelf number 6 right behind here, this camera, but I'm gonna build it when I have time. Probably in a couple weeks, but the urgency was in bookshelf number 5 because I needed those books off the floor and I needed to start organizing that shit. Because all the books that did not fit on the bookshelf went on the floor and I did not like it. I was like, my babies are on the floor. So quickly I did it and now they're up there safe. So now the catastrophe of all the figurines hunched together has now been completely spread out and I'm very much happy for that. Yes. But yeah, that's it for today's video. You guys should stop watching me because I talk a lot of shit. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I'm gonna take 700 Tylenols right after this video because I feel my head about to throb the fuck out of my skull. So thank you guys so much if you watched the end of the video. Again, my name is Celis. I talk about anime-related things. I'm a weeb channel all the way. Also, wait, quick question. Quick disclaimer before I leave. I'm also going to MegaCon 2026. That's on March 19th to March 22nd of 2026. I'm gonna be in MegaCon that time. If you guys are very much interested in saying hi, I'll wave. I'm shy in public, guys. I'm shy. But yeah, this is not sponsored by MegaCon, by the way. I'm not a big channel. I'm not gonna be sponsored any way, shape, or form from any big company. Crunchyroll, please call me. I would love to advertise. I would dick suck the fuck out of you, Crunchyroll. Please, please. All jokes. I love. But yeah, I'm gonna be at MegaCon, so I know I only have like 10 fucking people that actually watch the videos. But if you guys are interested, I'm shy, but I will say hi. Especially around strangers, I will be scared. I'm just a shy person, okay? You guys think I'm fine, but at the beginning of this channel, bro, my voice was shaky. That voice was bad. But now I'm more comfortable, I'm more fine. But if you guys are going to MegaCon, I'm gonna be there all 4 days because I bought the 4-day package. But if you guys are not, I will do a video about that like I did this year. So I will be going to MegaCon. I thought I should let you guys know because it is 3 months away. So please think about that. I know there's some followers, like some subscribers of mine that are from another country that can go. Unfortunately, my biggest fan. But yeah, I'm gonna be there if you guys are interested. So yeah, thank you. That's it for today's channel. Sorry for that little quick thing when I was ending the video. But thank you guys so much once again. And I hope to see you guys on Monday's video. Bye guys.